Hello my friends and welcome to this week's Make and Take. So this week we are making this adorable card. It's called Little Plants and Lights card. It's so cute. I'm sure you guys have all seen, around summertime, all of the fun outdoor places are having garden parties and they have these cute little lights, and I wanted to make a card that featured those little lights. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so here we go. All of our fun little bits here. We pre-cut all of these tiny little circles so that you don't have to, because oh my goodness, that seems really tedious. But we were able to take care of that for you. All right, just make sure they're all removed from the little bag. Boop, boop. All right, here we go. Okay, so this is the card base, so that has a score line in the center. So we're gonna go ahead and just fold that in half. Then this is going to be our layering piece. This is going to be on the front of the card. I'm going to go ahead and stick that down now. You can use double-sided tape or glue. I'm actually just going to use glue, so you can do a little bit just along those edges. We don't really want to use a lot, otherwise the warping will happen. We're going to stick that on our card base here, about 1/8 of an inch border on all four sides. There we are. All right. So now there are these two pieces here. Now these are going to be, one's going to be for the outside and one's going to be for the inside, and we're going to have the little lights hanging at the top. So this piece right here, which I know seems kind of crazy, is actually going to be a guide for making the little swoop. I am going to highly recommend you build your little plants and shelves before you put the little swoop down, just because depending on how far up on the little piece of brown paper here that your plants are going, you don't want your swoop to land too low, okay? So I know that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but we'll come back to that in just a moment. All right, so now let's organize our little bits and pieces here. All of the green pieces, which are for the plants, this little brown piece, which is gonna be for the little pots, and then of course, the little brown piece there for making the little shelves. All right, so the very first thing that we're going to do here is we're going to take this brown piece and I'm gonna cut it in half this way. So it looks like two little shelves. So fun. I'm going to use a black pen to make it look like wood grain. So we're going to take our black pen. I'm just going to do these like lines kind of in the middle here. You don't need to do a lot of them, but I do at least some to make it look like wood grain, just a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect. We'll do more on this side. Boop, 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 boop. Excellent. All right, so we have our two little shelves. Now here with our brown, this is suede paper, it's fuzzy, it's magical, I love it. You have to kind of think about what size you want your little pots to be. I want to make a grand total of 4. So I'm actually going to take this right now, I'm going to cut that in half like this, and then I'm going to cut one that's a little bit shorter, one's a little bit longer. I'm going to do the same thing with the other side, okay? Now, you can decide if you want your potted plant to go like this or to go like this. It's totally up to you. You can decide. But whatever way you want to do, you want to kind of taper it a little bit. So in order to do that, I'm just going from a corner and then down at an angle just slightly to make it look a little bit more tapered. You can do the same thing with these guys here. Boop. And boop. And then we'll do the same thing up here. My fun little sound effects. Boop and boop. All right, and I think this one here, I'm gonna actually make a slightly different kind of potted plant, and we're gonna go like that. Okay, great. All right, so now we have our little pots and we have our little shelves. All right, now it's time to turn these things into fun little plants. So I'm gonna cut this little guy in half here. You can decide whichever one you wanna start with. I'm gonna make a little cactus. So all I'm gonna do is just do 2 kind of half ovals, so it's rounded just at the top, still flat along the bottom. I'm gonna make this one just a little bit shorter. Maybe just a tiny bit smaller. Make it look like a little cactus. So fun. All right, and then for this one here, I think I'm gonna just take the side here and I'm gonna cut really tiny little skinny triangles. So they're just little tiny little pieces. This might be like my little aloe vera plant. All right, and then let's see, you can invent whatever other kind of plants you would like. I think also for this one, for this big one here, I'm actually going to cut some kind of larger leaf shapes. Kind of make them look like, well, like leaves, you know, or like a pointed teardrop on both sides. And I would say make as many of these as you can get out of this paper. I think we can only get 4. All right, 3, and here we go. All right, perfect. Okay, these little leftover pieces here, got our little pots there. We can probably just cut these to make them a little bit more narrow. You can just cut them into whatever leaf shape your heart desires here. Oh, let's see. Can I cut these like kind of like little swoopy angles maybe? would say to make them look kind of leaf-esque. They don't have to be perfect. It's totally fine if they're not perfect. I just want them to look like at least a little bits of plants. It doesn't have to be the most beautiful plant in the world. And sometimes the most amazing plants don't have the most beautiful leaves, so you just kind of never know what you're gonna get. All right. Okay, we're just gonna do that guy. All right, and we have some of these little pieces left over here, so I'm gonna take this one here, and I think I'm actually going to cut this also at like kind of an angle. Okay, so I'm kind of cutting along this curve multiple times, and this will kind of give me some like curved shapes there. All right, so not this one, but these ones here. Okay. All right, so now we have some fun little leaf shapes. Okay, if you happen to have like a white gel pen or a gold or silver gel pen or even a gel pen of any color, you can draw these little lines in the center of your leaves. If you don't have a gel pen, that's okay, not a problem. All right, and then I'm also going to take a black pen, and I'm going to be adding some little dots onto my little cactus here. So I'm going to add some little dots or tiny little dashed lines to make it look spiky. We'll do the same thing over here. Spiky, 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 spiky. Okay. All right. Now it's time to put our plants in the shelves together. So on this brown paper here, I'm going to decide on what my shelves to be. So I'm going to do one shelf down here, kind of towards the bottom. I'm going to do another shelf up here, just slightly. Okay. And I'm going to put this here, and I might trim this off of the edge a little bit, but at least I'm kind of figuring out my little layout here. And I'm going to do another shelf up here. All right, and this one actually might bring over just a little bit further. Okay, all right, so now it's time to put our little plants down. So I'm gonna put a plant there. I think I'm gonna do another plant up here, and I might do one right here. Okay, I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. So before I glue these down, I'm gonna think about what my layout is gonna be. So I'm probably gonna do my cactus plant right there. And I'm gonna do, I think, my aloe vera plant. I think it's gonna be this one. So kind of along these kind of lines. I know it's not perfect right now, but I'm just thinking about my layout here. And this is going to be my big leafy plant. So maybe my cactus needs to be just a little bit smaller. Maybe I'll scoot this over a little bit and bring my cactus up a little bit. So my leafy plant can really grow. Okay, that's probably what I'm going to do. All right, so now I have kind of an idea. Now it's time to glue everything down. All right, so I move these things out of the way. This is going to be for my plant that's inside the card. So we're going to come back to that. All right, so on the back side of this plant, I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to put a little line of glue up here at the top, and then I'm going to put all of the aloe vera leaves so that it's all pointy side facing up. I'm going to put those all on here like this. Stick them right up there onto the glue. So I need to make this one a little bit more pointy so it looks more like aloe vera. All right, and this one, and I need one more little dot of glue, I think. And I have lots of paper, so if you know, you can always cut out more if you need to. But I think I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, all right, so there's one. I'm gonna leave that to the side for it to dry. All right, next, put a little line of glue up here at the top. Then put my little cactus and perch 2 small cactus. Okay, I know they're upside down, but that's all right. And then we're gonna flip this one over. This is my big leafy plant. Again, a line of glue up here at the top, and then put all of my little leaves sticking out of the plant. Okay, all right, so once we have all of those down, they're drying, we'll flip these over, and again, make sure our little layout's gonna work well here. I think that's gonna go there. This guy's gonna go right there. Yes, looks great. And then this one's gonna go down here. All right, looking good. I like that. Okay. All right, now it's time to glue everything in place. So little dots of glue on the back side there. Stick our leafy plant down. Oops. Beautiful. Okay. And then we have our little cactus. Oops. That's gonna go down next. And then we have our aloe vera plant. Okay, all right. So it's very important that there's still some space up here at the top. So hopefully you guys did that. Okay, all right. So now we're going to just take our scissors and trim off the little excess little shelves. Okay, so there we are. This is the first one. Now for the other one, we're going to do our little plant down here at the bottom. So in order to do this, I'm going to take my little pot and flip it over upside down, put some glue on the back side, and now I'm just going to stick my little leaves in here. These are all my little slanty kind of curved leaves. So again, I have the points all up at the top. And I have some darker leaves that I'm going to put in here too. Make sure all of your plants, the leaves are all coming out of the top of the potted plant and not out of the sides, because then it will look like our pot has holes in it. Don't want that. Okay. All right. So once you have all of your little leaves glued, you feel good about that. Yes. Oh my gosh, so cute. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue down here and stick my little pot down there at the bottom on the right hand side. Cute. Okay, now it's time to do our swoops. So I'm gonna line this up here. I'm gonna do this on the front of this card, actually on here, so you can see what I'm doing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this little piece. I'm gonna call this a stencil. It's like our little swoop. And so we're gonna think about how this is gonna kind of land. And you're gonna use your black pen to draw this little line here. So you're gonna follow this swoop line with your black pen, and that's gonna make it swoop where our lights are going to go, which looks really fun. Now we're going to do the other one. So it's really important that you think about your swoop, because your lights, I mean, they're not small. All right. So as we get over here, I might have my lights laying slightly behind my plants, but I just wanted to give you information about that. So I'm going to put my swoop up here. I'm actually going to bring my swoop corner to corner, so I have as much space as possible to hang my little lights. All right, there we are, looking good. Okay. Now it's time for the lights. So what we're going to do first is we're actually going to do the black ones first, then we're going to do the white ones. I'm going to start in the middle here, so I'm going to do black. I want my black little circle here to actually, the top of it is actually touching the black line. I know it's kind of hard to see, but that's what we want there. And then I do one in the middle, and then I do one on either side, so there's about an even amount of space between all three of those. All right, so you see how much space is there between those two, and I make an equal amount of space between these two. And then I'm going to do one more over here. All right, looking good. Okay, all right. Oh, I might try and do one more. I think it might be cutting it kind of close, but I'm gonna try. Oh, yes, it works, it works. Okay, so now we're gonna go on the other side. It looks like the lights are off. All right, now we're gonna go over here. Again, I'm gonna do one in the middle. And then I'm gonna do one on either side. Again, kind of having an even amount of space. All right, and one more up here. One more over here. All right, excellent. Okay, once you have all of those down, now it's time to do the white ones. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a dot of glue in the center of each of the black ones. And then we're gonna take our white ones, and as we lay them on, we're matching them up almost perfectly. We're gonna scoot it over so the black part is only on the right side. All right, and then it kind of makes it look a little bit of a shadow, which is kind of fun. I love it. All right, beautiful. Okay, and then we're gonna do the same thing here. Again, sticking those on so that there is just a little bit of shadow on the right-hand side. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our black pen, and we're actually going to draw like a small little loop that kind of, maybe it's like a teardrop shape, and it's going to kind of be up towards the top. So it's because it's like the inside of a light bulb. So we're just doing a little teardrop shape. Boop, 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 boop. All right. And now we're going to use a yellow marker. You can use yellow watercolor, and we're just going to add a tiny little line of yellow into the center of each one, make it look like the light is on. All right. Now the last little details here, we're going to go ahead and glue this onto our card base. So this is going to be the front of our card. So we're going to do a little dot of glue on the 4 corners and stick it on the front of our card. So it's a black border on all 4 sides. And then I like to add little dot groupings, and a dot grouping is a big dot and a few little dots. I like to do that kind of here and there. It makes it not look so stark and boring. It makes it look a little bit more fun and interesting. And at this point, if you wanted to like outline your cactus, you can. Kind of makes it stand out just a little bit more. And at this point, you could also add a couple of little spikes along the edges just to make it look a little bit more 3-dimensional. Then on the inside, we're going to go ahead and glue this little guy down. Again, dot of glue in the four corners, and that will go on the inside on the right hand side. And there's an even amount of white on the top right and bottom there. And again, I like to add little dot groupings. You want to make sure you have enough space here to write your little message, but I still like to do dot groupings because it just makes it look more fun. All right, and then one last little thing you can do if you would like, you don't have to, is I wanted my light bulbs to really stand out. So I'm actually gonna draw a little black line on the left-hand side of the light bulb. Again, that kind of makes it really kind of pop and come forward. So again, just a little line on the left side. All right, and there we have our Plants and Lights card. Isn't it so fun? Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I love all the little textures and all the different kinds of green paper, and of course the little lights. Makes me so happy. Thanks for joining us for this week's Make and Take, friends. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.